Hey everyone, it's Dominic from the Primetime Treasure eBay store and YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video. It's a beautiful sunny day outside here in Syracuse, New York, and I figured it was a perfect time to work on a project that I've been waiting to do for a while. And that has to do with cleaning up what you see behind me, which is this vinyl banner. Now, this one here is a Pepsi banner. You could see it is pretty big. That is one of 3 that I purchased last summer from somebody who got them through an auction of a facility that was running a lot of events outside. And the 3 that I purchased were actually crumpled up amongst a whole bunch of other banners that were not good. But these were good because they had good name brands associated with them. So there's this one that's the Pepsi one. There's a Budweiser one that I already sold. I cleaned it up last year. And then there also is a Miller Lite one that I have to work on as well. And basically, these banners are popular because people like to get them and hang them up in a dormitory, or they like to hang them up in a, college kids like to put them in their townhouses. Restaurants like to buy them, bars like to buy them, hang them up, and that's where these originally came from, but then someone else likes to purchase it and to repurpose it, for their own business reasons. If you could get them for a low price, like I got them for $5 each, depending on what kind of brand you have and what's on it, you could sell them for $50, $60 more. Some of them go for over $100, just depends. Now, even though these are big, they are pretty easy to ship because they fold up nice and compact. They're not heavy, and you could just easily, put them, in a small box, and off it goes. So, fit in a priority box, really, really simple. The issue with them, though, is that depending on where you get them from, they could come from an area that is musty, and there can be some degree of dirtiness to it, and some stains and stuff that you need to clean up. So I'm going to show you what it looks like now and how to get it nice and clean so it's ready to ship out. Okay, so what you're going to notice here is that there's a few issues. There are these dark stains that you see here, and those are going to need to come out. And you're also going to see that there's a bunch of dirt marks on them as well. So you got to be careful exactly how you do this, because you don't want to rub off a lot of this blue here, because this is like painted on. You can see here even the paint marks. So you want to be real careful with it so you don't damage it. I'll flip it over to the other side so you could see that as well. So as you can see here, there's varying degrees of dirt and grime all over this thing. And so, some areas are better than others, but it's going to definitely need to be cleaned up. If you sent this to someone in the mail, they are going to get pretty upset. So you got to make sure this is nice and clean. Plus, for your pictures, you want it nice and clean as well. Okay, so one of the things about this is that it does smell. It has a mustiness to it that we definitely want to get out. Plus we have these stains here that we want to get out as well. So we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone with this right here. Febreze is a great product for this. So all we're going to do is you could either spray it on here yourself, or you could just spray it on the paper towel. But then you're just going to wipe it down like this, and it's going to get the stain out. You just got to put a little elbow grease in there, and it's gonna, more importantly, it's gonna make it smell nice. It's gonna get that mustiness totally out of there. So you just got to work it through, and I'll show you the final product when it's all done. But the other thing is these darker stains, we got to try to get those out as well, and I'm going to show you how you do that in just a second. Okay, now aspects like this present more of a challenge, and you have to be more careful, because now, as opposed to jutting out from the lettering and just being in the open white space, you are now flush against the blue pretty much. And so you don't want to rub too hard, or this blue is going to come off and you're going to damage the item. So you just still spray it a little bit, and what you're just going to do is you're just going to take the edge of the sponge and you're just going to lightly go across it like this. and in just nice, slow, controlled movements, that is going to get this off, just like that. Now, you have to do this in isolated spots across the entire banner, but it doesn't take that long to do, and it does really feel cool at the end when you've transformed this banner into, a dirty one with all sorts of, kind of spotted up areas like this, into one that looks nice and clean and ready to resell. So I'm gonna just do this part. I'm gonna do the back. The back's pretty easy because all I have to do there is just pretty much do a wipe down, and there's no letters back there, so that's easy. So I'll turn it back on to show you the finished product and what we're gonna put online to list to sell for eBay. Okay, this is done. I am very happy with it. This is the back of the banner. Looks really nice. All those dark stains are out of there. I'm gonna turn it over now and show you the front of the banner. All right, take a look at that bad boy. It's taken up about half of my driveway now, and it looks nice. You see how that pops? That's gonna look really, really nice in a picture. If we get up closer to it, you could see that all those stains are pretty much gone. All those unsightly black marks that were going all along the edge there, gone. There's a little, residual wear from just the many years of use that it had, but you can't get rid of all that. In fact, that's actually going to be a selling point for me, is just to say that this thing was used. So really looks very, very nice overall. I'm really, really happy with this. I'm looking forward to taking some pictures of it, getting it online. Now, just in case you were wondering, this did come out of Bonnie Castle in Alexandria Bay, so that's by the Thousand Islands in upstate New York. There was an outdoor stadium area that they shut down that this was hanging in for many years. So I'm actually going to use that in part of the advertisement when I list this tonight. It's just part of the progeny of this item, so people could feel like they have a little bit of Thousand Islands history with them if they purchase this. Always remember that it is great to tell a story with your item if you can. That story many times will help sell it. And just in case you were curious, this is one of the other banners that I have. You can see here it's a Miller Lite. This is going to be popular because it's alcohol related, and also because it has that nice open space there that a bar owner or a restaurant owner, or like I said, even someone in like a college atmosphere, they could customize that however they want, and that would be a real appeal for someone. So that's going to be the next one to clean up. It's actually not too dirty. The issue more with this one is there's a bunch of wrinkles on it because it's been in storage over the winter time and was in storage for a long time, the place where I purchased it from. So I'm just going to leave it out for a while and leave it open inside the garage and just get some of those creases out over time, and then this will be the next one to put up. All right, everyone, well, that's going to be a wrap. As you can see, I am folding up the banner. Very excited to get that listed. So I'm going to go work on that now. If you like this video and enjoyed some of the things you learned from it, please make sure that you hit the like button. Also, make sure that you drop a comment or a question if you have one. If you ever wind up picking up one of those vinyl banners because you watched this video, make sure you let me know that. Drop that in the comment section as well. Make sure you subscribe also. And for more reselling tips and tricks, come by my Facebook group, the Facebook Reselling Resource Center. The link to that is down below in the description. Hope to see you there soon. Thanks, everybody.